Yo! I'm already being lampooned. I would call it a lampooning about not switching scenes. If viewers, my dear viewers, if I do not switch scenes, please let me know. I have unmuted Discord chat because I have deigned to listen to the unwashed mustard. May we all rest in peace in pepperonis, even if I do not switch scenes. Please do not judge me. Tell me. Better than last against Rich Gang. What a matchup we have. Truly insane matchup. We're not playing Moonbase and Apparition, even though that may very well be the shit, maybe the map names. We're playing Pretzel and Emerald. I think we're playing Emerald first, so organized stream. I'm loving it. Rich Gang may forfeit, they're not here. I would have fun doing a bit of lampooning of my own if Rich Gang didn't turn up. My dear viewers, I must get more beer. I will see you soon. Please let me know if the audio levels are fucked or anything. Maybe I'll put on some VMC ad music just for iTag's pleasure.
Mic off. Mic on.
Ladies, gentlemen, people supporting Rich Gang. Why does this say Moonbase and Apparition? Oh, I've fucked this one. Wait. Oh, it doesn't. I'm tripping. great power comes great responsibility, my friends. And I believe I have the power to switch scenes during the stream. Viewers, you may not. I respect that. Okay. Commissioner ruling. No, that's 5 free agents. They can play with free agents. Rich Gang do not have uh 4 people at the moment. They can play with free agents if they desire to. There's 1 free agent on. They either choose to forfeit or they play with FAs. They only have 2 people in the game, which are Demo and Buttercup. I'm not sure if their other team members are gonna turn up. They may or they may not. They need 2 people. That's unlikely. Whether they get a free agent or not, that's up to them. They're being bitches, straight up bitches in the group chat. Which, given the fact that they've named themselves after Rich Gang, is not. I mean, it's pretty. Like you think it's coming, but I'm gonna go talk with them. In fact, yo, yo, can you guys hear me?
Hi. Yeah.
Yo.
You guys can play with free agents. You heard Baba J is a free agent. He's online now. I think you can play. You can play with free agents, but the forfeit time's coming up rapidly.
Oh, Case is here.
Cool.
Case is here. Cool.
Yo.
And happy to play a free agent.
I think
And
Dawes is
Doors.
on our team.
Doors.
Is Doors on your team? Okay, well that's
Yeah.
fine. Okay, cool. All right. Good luck, guys.
Cheers.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully they have 4 people. If Doors is there. Okay. Okay. Going into game. Switching scene. Very shortly, guys. I promise. Game 1. Which gang? Against Better Than Last. On Emerald. Okay. Okay. Should be a pretty exciting game here. I'm expecting Better Than Last to take a pretty easy win. Honestly, they are a much more cohesive team, but we'll see how which can go. They have some majors, borderline majors talent in Butter and Demo and Case. Bomb means that I tags out, but can't get the boost before Doors. Nearly jukes around everybody, but Zag going for another grab. If Newf and Shu play this properly, I don't really see RG making nearly as many opportunities, but Pub spawning soon. Duke Juice going over to Shu. Shu of a Duke on D is pretty decent. Newf getting killed by Zagged there. Not horrible because they would have reset because of the Juice on D, but if they get out here, it's massive. I tag. And Case is going to die. That's really not good. 2 dead. If Zagged can get out, that's cap, but unlucky. He cannot. What can you do? Turn the game sounds up. 1 second. Better than last. Playing like they're stronger, yet they're making way more mistakes. And Demo taking in a cap here after some really good play from Butter and Demo on offensive duo of RG. Demo again trying to get out of here. Gonna lose that opportunity as Case gets an IB defuse. Not defuse at all. And I tag killing again the offenders. That's 2 times. That's a pattern. That's not good from better than last. They have a TP out, head of 2 possibly, but Case still holding. Only 1 chasing, and Shu has to play safe. Shu's there though, but Case has a lot of space. New friend does not. Shoebox getting taken out after a pretty risky grab. Could be a cap from Case here, but a really whack boost from Demo means that everybody's in position here from better than last. Butter trying to make something happen with the gates on the other side of the map, but duking against 3, well, 2 in a spawn is pretty difficult. 1 capping opportunity from my mind from RG has been taken. 1 out of 1. Case 1 with a TP. The RB gets wasted by Demo, and that's horrible play, and that's going to be a cap. That's pretty bad play from Demo. He knows better than to do that. Bottom is Case with that tag pro on the flag. 3 people ahead of him. Bad positioning here from RG. Where is Doors? Absolutely in no man's land. I tag spawning, gets a really good block on Demo, the only person in a conceivably decent position, and that's a cap. Nothing happening here from either team in terms of coordination. Nothing at all. Neither team is coordinating whether they're coming in or not, when they're coming in or not. It's 2-1, but it's a very messy game. Demo coming in, takes a boost into the OD. Bit unlucky there. New friend with a really, really good play on OD. And Shoebox with a beautiful play on O. And a cap there. They are lucky to get that cap. Case coming in. But a TP there via tag makes it a double TP for better than last. And that should be the next 15 seconds on lock, but it's not. I-tag spawning is really good for them. Having said that, they have a reset here, and if Zagged gets there, that's a cap. That's a really good play with I-tag last second of the tag pro. What a play from my man Taggers. Can't make a 5th cap happen before 1 with better than last finally kicking into gear here. Finally kicking into gear and making something happen against a disorganized Rich Gang. And I-tag again making chaos reign. 2 out of 3 people in the position to get a return killed by I-tag on the gates, and that's huge. It sets up pups, and they should be able to get 4 people on the bottom, and they get a tag pro. They're getting so lucky though. Butter's out here though. Possibly with a capping opportunity, a lot to beat, a tag pro to beat. It's pretty tenuous here, and Shoebox making it safe there by getting that gate kill. He knows he can push, and that's a really good push from immense Shu because that's going to be a return for cap situation, and that's going to be beautiful play there from better than last. Can they bomb that? That's a really good play from Taggers. A really good play from Taggers to look for that. Unluckily, cannot make that bomb into the boost happen. Can't get Zagged there in time, but RG taking a 2nd cap here, making it a 4 cap game. Pup spawning in 15 seconds. You've got to think that better than last are going to take this lead and try and run with it for the next pup rotation. They get 1 kill, they get new friend on the top pup, they get bottom pup uncontested, and that should be iTag with at least 10 seconds to spare here. With 2 kills, but he's just going to miss the ability to block out that bot boost. Newf laying a great block there, and the commit is not there for Case. When you've got that juke juice, if you don't commit, it doesn't matter if you've got a juke juice or not. If you're not using the acceleration that you're given from the juice, it doesn't really matter. And Shu's just juking doors around. And even after that kill, it doesn't matter. Doors went 1 for 1 there, not horrible, because now Shu's got that anti. And Shu's got a cap opportunity for Newf here. If he can make it happen here, they can get a cap and make it 7-2. They unfortunately cannot. And Case Fawn with the flag, making something happen finally for Rich Gang. But really good positioning there from Sag and Shu, and that means that Doors is in a tricky position here. Even if he gets out, he's got iTech to beat. And the boost spawns beneath him, and he's going to be able to possibly look for a pop. But both of these pops looking like they're better than the last hands, and that juke juice for Zaga could be pretty big because Demo's out of the game here. He's out the game, and one of his defensive partners has died. The other one has now died. 2 dead. Return for iTag. If he could be there, that's a really great snipe from iTag to get a little bit extra time for his flag carrier. 2.5 minutes left. Better than last do not look like they're in any danger of losing a cap. RG do not like they're in any danger of capping at all. Been a complete pendulum switch here from better than last. Momentum has entirely changed, and iTag out header 3, and Doors taking a risky snipe. These snipes for RG, they're not going to last, and iTag and Zagged on O, they're making the best possible use that they can of these risky plays that RG are forcing themselves into by not having people ahead. Case has been doing work on the top pup, but because nobody's there for the bottom pup, even though they're in a slightly weaker position than they should be, better than last, it means that the Tag Pro lead is there for Shoebox. Demo's getting chased down. There's no re there. There's no need for re there. Insane play from my men on better than last. Huge positional play. They don't need to play re because they have the contain. Whoever's making that call, absolutely major level call. Coming in, I tag. If he hits that, it's a cap. Unlucky. Unlucky for my men. They still got the defensive pressure, but I tag. Can't make it work. 2 heads. 2 headers zagged, only 2, but again. RG, no pressure and better than last. Even though they're in better pup position here, they're not making any use of them. They need to make better use of this rotation right now. 2 RBs. That is horribly yikes. The first one, they get both of them. Better than last have been getting those TPs when they've been winning 1 out of 2, and they've been getting a really good position on the map because of that, but RG, they've been getting so unlucky. Hopefully next half luck evens out and we can see RG as they are now making something happen. Demo on the flag, coming into the base. The bomb forces Zagged into the OD return, and Demo's going to be spawning in a bad position. It gets gated, and Shoebox with a really good position here to make 2 caps. Possibly, as there's no anti here from RG. And that's another cap here from better than last. Doors finally in position to play anti. But 7-2 towards better than last. Pretty one-sided game with Zagged on 4 caps. Shoebox, 23 tags, 8 pops, 6 grabs, 4 drops, 2 caps, 2 minutes and 4 seconds to prevent, and 15 returns. That is a absolutely nutty scoreline. 2.88 KD, that's nutty. Guys, Shoebox. Next Majors player, possibly. Coming into second half of Emerald here. Let's see if RG can make this 5 cap deficit. I'll be right back.
Mic off. Mic on.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rich Gang fans as well, just thought I'd mention you guys. It is 7-2 towards better than last. Let us go. Both teams are ready. Scene is switched when the game will be underway. We ain't missing a second of this domination from better than last. 5-cap lead on Emerald is tough to come back from if they can. It will be based upon those pub rotations from Rich Gang. They have shown the potential in the last few minutes of that game to get the pub rotations. If they can snowball them into a lead, they're able to make a 5-cap deficit back. We've seen 10-cap deficits from this map come back before. It's not over, but it is if better than last keep playing like they have been, letting nothing happen on the offensive side of the map. They've still got Lump, and Lump is one of the weaker players in Oltp. But he has the amount of wherewithal to set a block for iTag. Unfortunately, will get taken out. He needs to show that killer instinct that he has shown in certain TPM games, but the inconsistency has killed Lump. If he can show a good performance on offensive defense here, he could make this 5-cap lead very safe for better than last. These blocks from Lump have been great, getting iTag out with a lot of space. Newf setting that ante. They know they're just defending a lead. They're just playing ante. Pops here. Both go over to better than last. Only one of them will be a permanent pup in the Juke Juice. Demo forced to boost back to base, and Shoebox making hasty decision to bomb into a spike there. Lump with a really good hold here, coming into the base. Man, Lump is showing that he is not what I said he was before. Absolutely not. The blocks he's been setting have been impeccable, and I completely take what I said before back. Even in the first bit and a half of this game. Really solid play. Unfortunately, his offensive partner cannot bring that one into base, but Shoebox playing quickly this half, rush a block to the head. Good call play album. All call play albums are great. I'll say that on stream right now. New Fernand headed 2 here. Juke Juice on Buttercup. Apart from the new ones. Milo, Xylot, and probably not. Anyway. Buttercup still with that juice. 6 seconds. iTag. Holding the flag. Lump still ahead. Demo bumped out the way. And Shoebox in a position to get a boost night, but unable to. Probably setting a sneaky little block here for iTag. Giving iTag that boost. 2 ahead here. Lump and Shoe. No way for RG to cap unless they get a really massive play, and Buttercup is making sure that doesn't happen by boosting into a spike. Doors are going to be out. Good bomb play there, knowing they have the 2v1, knowing they've got to get out really. And Doors only has 5 minutes left to make this 7 minutes left, to make this 5-cap lead up. If he can on the offensive side. Going to be hard when iTag is in a return for cap situation, but Pups going over in a split Juke Juice for Juke Juice. Shoebox on the flag with the Juke. Demo on the flag with Juke. Going to be hard to see anything but a kiss happening here unless, well, both flags get returned and both rees get returned. Lump with a really heads up play there to get that gate play. Could have saved a cap. Resulted in a cap, excuse me. iTag setting a beautiful block for Lump, but Lump's not taking it into the right place, but he is now. Coming into the pace. Bit slow there. Having said that, the Reefer iTag not going to be very effective because Butter's out. Really good play there with a overload on O for RG, but Shoebox with a TP, double TP, and Lump and Shoe leading it in for a cap if they can get in, and not hit the spike, but they hit the spike. 7-2, and this game could easily be 7-all at this point. This game could be 14-2. This game could be anything. There have been a lot of individual mistakes in terms of boosting into spikes, and they've snowballed into both teams getting resets on the map where they shouldn't have been able to. But really good play from Butter and Demo. That's a really huge play on O to get at, but man, what great offensive defense from my tag to get that return. What great offensive defense to get that block in for Shoebox. Can they get the RB on the flag? They can. Shoe picks the RB up on the flag. They got an RB on rear. Wouldn't be horrible if they kissed here. But great play from third to set this flag carry up. They're kind of leaving it for dead here because they don't need to commit too hard to this one specifically. RG making it happen though. Not for long enough, and Lump's coming in for a beautiful cap. What a play there to shut down RG. RG, they looked like for maybe 10 seconds like they had a chance of making those carries into something that would prevent third from capping, but they could not result that in the end. Eight to 2 with 4 minutes left, and it's been a slower game in terms of the plays from the defensive end for better than last. There have not been many. Frankly, they have been playing a worse game on the defensive end than they played in half one. The offensive play has been still as stellar as it has ever been for them. And Lump, with that carry, means that he's set to a head of 2 when he's only got a head of 1 on the other side of the map, but he needs to go for the return there. He doesn't go for the return quick enough, trying to play safe, which is understandable. That tag pro could have been neutralized even further, I believe, if Lump had pushed. But you've got to give him this, because he's coming into block, and those blocks could be crucial because they blocked Butter into a horrible route into the flag, and that's Lump's cap. Because of the blocks that he set, blocking 3 people with 1 ball when they spawn, that is something which people do not appreciate enough. Huge play from Lump there, setting up a really easy cap for his offensive partner. I, in fact, think that was Newfriend, not even his partner. And Lump's going to get that top pup on a juice and a bottom for RB. Not a bad result for iTag on the flag. Return not coming. Bit of a risk here from iTag. That's a saucy play from my man Taggers, because he knows he's got back to top here too, and he's going to take it. They got the bomb and base. Can they make it happen from the other end? Into a Shoebox is going to get a return. That could still be decent if Tag can get ahead of them. Unfortunately, not able to. Gets taken out, but 2 ahead here for Newf and Lump. They love to see that because they know that they're able to get that flag carry and make it work. And Lump's making a huge play work. Oh, he doesn't get the cap. Oh, my man Lump making one of the splits of the century happen there. One of the splits of this game. He can come back in for the cap. He has to. He's gonna make it work. What a cap from Lump. That whole time holding, that whole time safe, that whole time pressuring. My man Lump, he's going to still be there to force Demo to make just enough of a hesitation that they do not get the cap in return, and the RB for Newf. A 10-2 for Newf's team. He's got to be happy. He's got to be happy. He's getting led in with a tag, bro. He's got iTag chasing Doors. Can Doors be forced into a position where Lump can get it? He cannot. And he doesn't make the cap happen because Taggers is too big. He's too big. Man, what a game this has turned into. A better than last. Absolute crushing. Huge play from my man Lump. Huge play from everybody on better than last. And RG, they haven't got a cap this half. They haven't had a chance. 2 ahead. Again, 2v1 on Butter. Butter can do nothing. Butter can do nothing. Case is trying to get the top pup. He's just there 10 seconds too late. Gonna lose the pup and the cap. What a play from Taggers to come in. Could have maybe made a second one for Shoe happen. But Newf using the RB perfectly to get out header 3, header 4 if they can get a return. 38 seconds left. That's another cap. That's a lump with a TP, and that's the game. Better than last. Dominating performance. Dominating performance. We'll see how they end this one here, but they're just taunting them. At this stage, better than last is just taunting them. IG have got their team members didn't turn up and they could have played with a sub at this stage. Youth. 2 caps. iTag Pro. 15.27 hold per grab off 11 grabs. 2 minutes 48 of hold. Nothing that IG did even got close to resulting in a cap, and everything the Better Than Last did pressured the map in some way. We'll see how back on Pretzel. It's a lot more open. It's a lot less binary. You lose a lot less caps because you died stupidly on the gate. We'll see how they come back. See you soon.
Mic off. Mic on.
Okay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and IG fans, to Oltp Season 14, Week 2, Game 2, Rich Gang vs Better Than Last. Better Than Last 12-2, first game on Emerald, second game on Pretzel, getting into it now. Hopefully, for the sake of the competition, a little bit more even game than the last game, but we'll see if Better Than Last, with their cohesive power, can keep this lead up. Demo, quick grab. Case going, I know. Not sure about Case, I know. I'm not sure about Case, I know. I think the team probably works better with Butter on D, no? I mean Butter on O, no? Anyway. A lot of pressure here. This could even be a cap, but even Zagad's grab here is really dangerous. Zagad forcing Demo into a really bad grab, but Demo's in a perfect position now to get that contain, and I tag with a super huge grab there. That is a super huge grab, and can that block come in? And Zagad gets the block when he spawns, and I tag. That was the perfect route for that exact block to happen. What cohesiveness again. 2 tag pros, but better than last, solely because they've got flag carrying pressure there, and they're chasing. They're just chasing. They've started this game chasing. They need to stop chasing. They need to start getting into proactive positions. They need to stop. this snowballing of pressure happening from Ben last. Demo with a flag carry here is a big, big bonus for them. They've got to get Demo into these positions. Coming back in, they've got to stop Shu from grabbing there 1v1 against Case. That's not good enough. That's just simply not good enough from Rich Gang. They cannot come back into this game if they still lose pressure over the entire map. One grab lost so much pressure for them. It means that Zag is out headed 2 here because pretty good reset from RG there. And Pups spawning. Chew with the juice. Case and Dawes are in no man's land here because Case gets juked here. Dawes gets juked there. Who's out of the game. And Case's grab here is not going to do anything. If he could force somebody into a bad position, yes, maybe. But he's not doing anything. Like, Zaga's just doing whatever he wants. Butter's there, though. Butter making a huge play. iTag's still there, though. Still a 2v1 in essence. And Shu and iTag again making a 2v1. They're not leaving anything. But Dawes and Demo, what are they doing in this situation, right? Like, what are they actually doing? They're both getting bombed out of position. If one of them comes off and they try and pressure, yeah, maybe something can happen. But what are they actually doing here? They're just leaving the 2v1 to happen? Like, I don't understand what's happening there. Are they trying to get grabs happening? The grabs are happening because Demo's better at holding the flag than most anyone in the game, but it's not resulting in anything. That's a really good kiss. The Tag Pro is really strong for Newf. That's very lucky. But the RB for Buttercup on RG could result in a capping opportunity, but not close if Newf keeps getting these kills. Serial killing the people coming onto our tag, and Shu eventually getting that Juke Juice return there. But again, Zagat is just still there. Like, Zagat's not having any anti-plate on him. Zagat's not in any pressure at all. He's at header 3 now. Like, Rich Gang are now in a good position. They need to play back from here, but Case is not playing anti at all, and so Newf is going to have this grab to set up iTag to get back onto there, and it's just resulting in so many dominoing effects for Rich Gang because they can't get any pressure in this game at all. At all, and these pups are only able to be played for if they keep holding the flag here, so Butter's got to use that well. And gets killed, and Demo gets killed, and 2 TPs again for Shu and iTag. But if you think about it, RG need to be in position for mid every time, and they need to be getting theirs, and they've got theirs 0 amount of the time. 3 tags, what can you do if you always lose mid and your pup? 2 tags are going to, again, get a cap here, surely. iTag making it 2-0. RG just not coordinated at all. I don't know what the comms are, but there needs to be a bit more thinking ahead. And I'm very surprised here that Better Than Last are just literally choking out Rich Gang from the game. I thought Rich Gang would be better than this in terms of their cohesive play. They've got major experienced players, but Demo holding the flag with a good carry here, with Pups coming up, and Dawes and Case are just chasing. Butter's the only one in terms of position for Pup, and the mid, the only one she gets is the RB. And yet, if they had contested left or right, they maybe could have contested the TP for iTag or the Juice for Shu, which is going to result in a cap. Nearly. Should have very, very close to a cap there. Zaga getting taken out by a cross-map boost, and Shu and New still ahead, and iTag still ahead. There's nothing happening here in terms of playing around the people on Ben last. They're playing against the map. I think they might be trying to figure out the map. Pretty disappointing from Rich Gang. Good hold here from iTag. And a really good hold there results in a cap because those returns are coming and he knows when they're coming. Unsafe there, but Shu's still there. Why is Demo overcommitting rather than blocking? I don't understand this from RG. They're not this bad. They've shown, these players have shown, Case has shown he's one of the best prospects in Oltp. Demo has shown He doesn't deserve to be in minors. He's shown he's better than every single minors player by a wide margin, and yet he's being outplayed every single second of this game. And he's not able to inspire any kind of coordination in the four that he has. That's two really, really bad grabs, and yet Zagat is still there in time. Case. That 0.5 seconds is something that RG haven't been making. They finally make it. 1 to 3. They're not out of the woods. They still need to get these resets, but they are in contention here again. Pups spawning. They need to get these next pup rotation. There are 3 in position for better than last, and guess how many? 2. 2 for RG, and has that been a trend? Oh my god, has it been a trend? Zagat coming in with that pup advantage, can't make it past Case. Great push. Shoebox trying to make it out of the base, trying to make some time happen. Zagat needs to get back on D here. I mean, but Butter and Case in a 2v1 on Pretzel, they're not grabbing. They're too scared to grab. So what do? Demo comes in, he grabs. But then I tag, because nobody is playing anti. Has like 10-second grab. He sets Zagat up. Man, just every little decision that they are making. Like, they are now chasing with 3 people, effectively. They're chasing with 3 people. What are they doing? Play anti, play on pups. Stop forcing your flag carrier to, like, miracle a pup. They finally get a pup advantage here, and yet, because of a misplay from better than last, they get a tag pro as well, spawning for Case. That's huge. They can get a return here. That's a cap. They have 2 tags. They can come in. They can get another cap here. They got to get past here with a boost. They've got to stop playing 2 people pushing up that far. Why do you have to go 2 people pushing up that far? It's depressing. It's depressing because Shu is getting a kiss, luckily. Could have had a cap. Getting a kiss. I tag, trying to go for a kiss on Case. Case going for a kiss really hard. Newf, not getting any anti-played on him by anybody. Case finally playing it. It's too late though. Too late. Newf is in position to get a return. And that is a really good anti from Zagat, and that's a huge boost back from Shu. Could be a cap here. Oh, Taggers is coming in, but he can't make it work. That's a beautiful play from Zagat. He knows these next pup rotations, these are crucial. And they've got an RB on the flag. Zagat's got a Juke Juice, chasing that solo return. Another one. 2 solo returns. Cap 4-2. Better than last. Pup rotations. Win games. Coming into the base. Another one. Another... In what world is that not a cap, guys? Replay that. How is that not a cap? I tags in position. Honestly, better than last have been getting lucky with these blocks to play anti. But the awareness to play anti has not been there from RG at all. I don't think they know what the word means. They're playing 4 on OD with 7 seconds left in the game. In what world? There was 20 seconds on the grab, like in what world? I don't think they really understood what was happening in the game. 4-2 towards better than the last. 2 cap lead on Pretzel. Nothing insurmountable. We'll see if Rich Gang can take the limited amount of chances that they've had and continue to convert them, because they've been doing much better converting. Much better converting than better than the last. We'll see how we go. Half 2. Let's go.
Mic off. Mic on.
Alright, welcome back, guys. Going into last half of this game. Pretzel. 2-cap lead for better than last. Definitely a game in which both teams have shown the potential to come back from a 2-cap lead or extend this 2-cap lead. We'll see how we go. Gang with a little bit of a disadvantage coming into the game. In terms of pretty much everything on the map, they've looked a lot less cohesive. The pub rotations from better than last, they've been getting 2 out of 3 consistently. And that pub luck has resulted, in TP luck accordingly. Case and Demo on O? Case and Doors on O. Demo and Butter on D. So their 2 best offenders are playing D. And their 2 best defenders are playing O. In a game where you have lost consistently every half, I'm not sure about that decision. Anyway, Zagged coming in after 1 flaccid, 2 flaccids perhaps. If they can shut Demo down. 3 again, that's just 3 flaccids in a row. Like, that's just horrible. Pub rotation's going to be killed, and Zagged's going to come in for a beautiful cap. Pub rotation, dead king, free over towards better than last, TP lead. Butter getting in a really good position to get a return. Can he? Whoa! Demo can't get past Newf, and the tag bro is going to really neutralize that. And the anti from my tag, because they know they don't need to reset this. They don't need the tag pro to go back too far. Like, they're 3 caps up. And they're holding base. And this is going to result in a lot of pressure because it results in a 2v1 for Newf and Zagged on the other end. And it's, even though 3v3 is pretty decent odds, and they're coming in, they force a flaccid, they force a kiss. Case is out, but he's gonna be out for just barely, not as long as Zagged is. And Zagged making a play when pups are up, and Shoes converting that because there's no one in position. Even though double tag here, this is the best pub rotation that RG have got the entire game. But that TP, it just kills. That is such a great use of the TP from better than last. That is an absolutely impeccable use of the TP to get that kiss on the TP. To know that you have the extra 3 or 4 seconds to spawn and then get the kiss on the next TP coming in. Make 1 TP better than 2 from RG. RG making their TPs look like they're RBs. Like, what is happening from this RG team? They're carrying. It's the only thing they're doing. They're carrying. They're doing nothing else. Doors and Buttercup chasing Zagged. Zagged's just in absolutely like 10 seconds of space when he should be in 2. What is happening from this RG team? They're grabbing this. They're just not able to shut down iTag here. They cannot shut the man down. They cannot shut the man down. The Megalodon. He's not able to come in. But Buttercup sees a TP spawn ahead and she rushes into the TP. What are we doing here? There's no pressure that you're having to go into apart from one you're creating yourself. It's truly stifling play from better than last. Look at this flag carry. They have Zagged blocking, and they know that even in these 2 seconds, they get Zagged blocking again. He's in position. He's past Buttercup again. No anti here played. iTag in position. They force flag carry into bottom. They get the return. Because iTag's there. Newf is on anti. While all this is happening. They get the return. They get the reset. Absolutely none of this happening from RG. This is Majors level coordination. From better than last, it's Majors level coordination. You do not need to be individual players to play this game. You do not. It's the biggest fallacy in Tag Pro that you need to be able to juke. Being able to juke is one small element. You play like RG, you can juke, you can't do anything else, you lose the game 9 times out of 10. Better than last showing that here. Pub rotation finally again in a position where RG can make something happen, but look at the block that Shu's setting. Look at the way Shu's being in position there, and look at the way that everybody's covering for Shu because they're in a slightly weak position. And is anything like that happening from RG? No. They know where flag carry is. They get a return quickly. They know where flag carry is. They are in position to either get a kiss or return there. 10 times out of 10, the flag carrier never gets that. Look at third here. They've got a bomb top. Maybe 50% chance of getting out here. Honestly, 50% chance. Unlucky they didn't make it on the Doors finally has a chance to make it a 4-cap game, but those boosts in, and they just know that those pups are going their way as well. Butter's in a good position. She sacks the Re. Nothing we've seen this game here from RG has been like that pup rotation. They finally sack Re. But because the tag pro goes in towards Newf and Shoebox, excuse me, and because Newf uses it so well, he pressures it so well, it means it's another cap, could be another cap here, Butter's in a bad position. And everybody there knows they need to play exactly in that position. Shu is not pushing in to get a return. He's not pushing in to get a tag. He's not pushing in. He's getting a passing lane closed. A lane in which they can get past. Finally, Shu makes a mistake. No mistakes have been happening here from better than last. And it's been a really clinical game in terms of their positioning as a 4. But again, RG have the juking ability. They got 4 minutes left. That's 240 seconds. They've got 4 pup rotations. And they have to make use of these grabs. And they're not. And this pup rotation goes over towards better than last if they use it. But they don't. They try and commit hard towards a cap. And it means that Shu's the only one to get a pup here with the RB. The RB could still be huge as New Friends making a really big return there, and they've got to kill themselves so that Shu's pressuring here. Shu's pressuring a little bit here. He's got 3 seconds left on this one. He's got Case away from him, but he's not going to be able to use the RB. Has the pressure though. They're too scared of the RB. They don't make any attempts to defuse it, and Shu gets the bottom. He's got another 5 seconds, 10 seconds because of that. Everybody's ahead. Zagad's ahead. He's getting the return. iTag making it work because of the anti-plate on the other end of the map, and Doors and Butter, the only people ahead here, but they're still weak. They're both playing in pretty much the same position. They're covering the same thing. iTag on another day, maybe he makes it work here, but still no anti here. Pup soon and no anti. Pup soon and no anti. They're locking into these pups. They're only able to get that mid pup because Case is the only one there. No one is there from third. But even though they get the pups, their map position is so horrible. They've got 3 people in the opponent's base when they got a Juke who's chasing. Finally able to make some pressure here happen. From the opponent's base. Not where you want to make it. And that means that iTag's making a huge play. The Megalodon. He's making the play against 4 people. The Shark. Chomp chomp. Let's go. New friend. 10-3. Game over. Game over. We can end the stream here, guys. We can end the stream here. That is game over. RG, absolutely insipid performance here. Disgrace. Disgrace to the lofty heights that each of these players have set in previous games. They know that they are better than this. Butter is an incredibly capable Majors fringe player. She shouldn't be losing this. She should be leading comms. There's been no comm lead here from RG. It's been obvious the whole game. And better than last every single step of the way. They've been trying to take advantage. RG making use of the pup rotation there, but with a really nice use of the tag pro to make a little bit of space for the first drop to happen. And then Demo with that juice making it work. Case. Risky grab and a really risky last portion of the game is covered incredibly well by better than last, and they make a cap happen because they know when the return is happening and RG don't care anymore. They just straight up do not care. I mean, if you actually like told Demo to call when he was going to get returned, to tell you to fuck off, I guarantee you that 100% at this moment in time. And I don't necessarily begrudge him that, but you're not going to win if that's the attitude. Better than last. playing more seriously, playing to win, showing it, making a huge win here to solidify their position as top tier majors contenders, all four of them, and by far the best minus team this season. In no danger of losing this game, and in the little portion of the game that they attempted to play defensively against it. They just got outclassed individually to lose 4 caps in this game. But when you scored 11 caps yourself, well, those 4 don't really matter, do they? Huge pups. Huge pups. Lost the pup counts, but they made the ones that they had work way better. They had those 2-3 seconds over RG consistently the whole game. Well played here. Going into interviews, may as well.
It's
My
not possible to
friends-
say hi to Rain because he's not streaming in the right place.
Why,
Oh, he's down
Rain?
here. Hell yeah.
Hello.
Mic off.
Rain,
Come on,
we cannot hear you.
Rain.
Mic
Change
on.
Hello?
scene,
Hello?
please.
Hello.
Hi, Rain. Hi, Rain. Hi. What's up?
Yeah.
Rain, we can hear you. How's it going?
How do you feel after that match, Rain?
I feel incredibly hyped, guys. I feel like you guys played super well. Man, I was so proud of the way that you guys used those pups and stifled them.
How was Lump?
How do you feel that you guys played across these 40 minutes, mate? As
Pretty good, except for the first half of that last game, where I thought we were kind of dog shit.
the
to
4-2
be honest.
one? The one
Yeah.
that you still won 4-2.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, sure, but they don't have Stevie Baby. You know?
This is true. And for stream, congratulations to Stevie Baby. Big
Yes, congratulations.
love to my man Steven. And this is the most important time of perhaps your life, mate. And big ups to you. Oltp, thinking of you, bro. Just wanna
Yeah,
say
everyone
Baby,
agrees with
Baby,
the
Baby.
decision for not being here.
Zag. Lead.
Yeah.
One word.
Lead what?
Lead.
Lead.
How do you feel
Lead.
that your guys' comms went this? I felt that you led. Honestly, you led. You used
I
those
led the
pumps
comms?
and you
Hey.
you knew when to be in position at the right time. How do you feel that the comms went? Apart from you, if you
Well, I don't know. I think the comms were pretty calm because we were just out there having fun, and yeah, even though at times it was getting a bit chaotic, we didn't let it get to us because we were just focused on having fun. We had the lead, so when you're saying lead, I was getting paranoid. You were saying I was doing some shit tag pro lead.
I
And I
felt
probably
like,
was.
I felt like you were controlling the tempo of the game because anytime, it honestly when you're an offender, right, it doesn't even matter the times you're on the flag, right? The times when you're not on the flag are a lot more impactful towards a map. You are making everything safe. You're making everything safe so that Newf and Shu could come in and they could make it even safer. And everything
Yeah.
was on point. All the comms, I felt like you guys, compared to RG that game, so much more cohesive.
Thank you.
Thank you. Did you do any
Congratulations,
listen-ins?
guys.
Or
Didn't do any listen-ins. I feel like that's unless you can do it,
Good.
unless there's mumble way to do it where you like the other team doesn't know that you're doing it, or like, your
Yeah.
team, like I feel like it
That's
distracts
idea.
people too much and
Yeah,
like, it
you
makes
had
people
that.
self-conscious. I don't want
Yeah.
to impact the game. No.
Yeah.
But really well played, guys. Really
Thank
well
you.
played. I felt you guys literally made them have no chance of winning the game. They have no chance.
We hype up Lump's performance as well. He fucking killed it.
Yeah,
Got two
Lump was
caps.
huge.
Lump on Emerald
Yeah.
was one of the standout performances of this game. Controlled the game.
He legitimately did like a great job. It wasn't just like he accidentally got 2 caps. It was like
the blocks that
control.
Lump was setting gave you guys 5 or 10 seconds lead advantage upon everybody.
Yeah.
It
And-
didn't
and-
matter. One time, right, coming into the base, iTag is coming into the base and he's got a 1v1. And 3 of them are spawning in the base. My man is sitting there and he's blocking 3 of them for 5 seconds and you cap barely because the people coming in don't get the boost ahead. Because
Oh, yeah.
Lump has blocked them It was insane play, man. You guys should rewatch that game. I hyped Lump up so much that hard, man.
Definitely going to be rewatching that. And
Yeah.
did it just be said that before that game, Lump said he wasn't really feeling it tonight, but
I was not feeling Lump too.
yeah,
And I felt like Lump
he
could
went
be
out there and he
outclassed,
made us
and
all
he
feel him.
went
You know, we all felt him.
Everybody, I felt so silly. The first 40 seconds he was playing the game, I felt so silly for saying that. I instantly took it back because he was making work happen, regardless of where he was on the map. Insane plays.
Yeah.
Everybody, the comms were on point. Really well played. All. I'm gonna end the stream now.
Great, thanks,
All right.
man. Thanks for
Cheers,
streaming.
Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan.